Many individuals, and even entire cultures, act as if there were a presence of a moral code which must be followed, and those who abandon aspects of this code must be chastised in varying degrees of intensity. But it appears that many do not ask the seemingly obvious question of, what precise code are we following? Many might answer this question by citing religious texts, such as the Quran or the Bible, but these must not be truths, as those who contributed to the development of these ideas must have been following a previously existing code in order to understand which morals to distinguish. In essence, if the religious texts are our moral codes, what was the original, true code that people followed beforehand? Historical knowledge provides us with evidence that people did, in fact, act on the basis of morality long before these texts were written, and even before writing existed at all. Additionally, many other species, particularly mammalian groups, appear to obtain a degree of comprehension of morals. Examples of this include wolves, who believe it is good to sustain loyalty to their pack leader, or bears, who express a sense of duty for caring for their cubs, as if they believe it to be proper and good to do so. These species, of course, are incapable of inscribing details for future generations to follow, and pure communication would only mean a distortion of ideas over time as each individual interprets information uniquely. Considering the absence of the perceived moral code, human society has largely resorted to evolution in these respects. George Washington, for instance, obtained a collection of slaves, yet he is still commonly remembered as a savior for his country, rather than an enemy of morality. This is logical, as during his lifetime, the idea of an individual owning another human was accepted as a normality. It was not inherently wrong for people to be forced to work without monetary compensation because they descended from Africans. It was normal. We find it disgraceful in the modern day, but we must understand that this is merely due to an evolution in the accepted morals of society. Similarly, 200 years into the future, owning a pet might be viewed in the same way. After all, pets are considered to be owned as property, and they must follow their master's orders, just as an African American slave would have 200 years prior. Those who own a pet are not bad individuals now, regardless of whether they would be had they lived during a different century. Continually, when someone commits an immoral act, such as assault or murder, they are not bad for their act. They are merely isolated from the modern standard. Perhaps we should teach these individuals and expose them to a position of contribution toward society, rather than chastising them. As my argument comes to a close, I seek to clarify that the theories expressed in this video were entirely created by myself on behalf of this YouTube channel, though I understand the possibility that others may have deduced similar conclusions without me being aware of it. It took nearly a full hour to develop my theory and elaborate on it in writing, so I ask that you subscribe and share if you found this video to be interesting. But, of course, a decision to refrain from subscription would not be a poor deed, but rather a demonstration of being behind. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to speaking in the channel's next release.